Well, Lux versus Mook too. I'm gonna keep it real. You know, when we did Math versus Rex, the rematch, a lot of people were like, "Why isn't that on Smack?" Hollow Lux, you know, when that popped off on UW, people were like, "Why isn't that on Smack?" You know,
Hollow Lux, yeah.
You know, now you got Mook Lux, the second one on Total Slaughter. Luckily, you guys, even though I was sparking that Math dose joint, luckily you guys got it. I was personally happy about that.
Right.
Do you think that Lux Mook 2 will be as influential as the first battle?
It's going to be interesting because they both develop and they men now. When they first battle was boys, you know what I'm saying? Classic smack artifacts, you know what I'm saying? Classic footage. You know, it's definitely going to be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be as exciting. It's hard to duplicate the first of anything. It's just like, you know, saying that if Muhammad Ali and George Foreman fight right now, would it be as good as, you know what I'm saying? Not saying they fell off or anything. I don't want to hear no diss records. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying though, it's just hard to actually duplicate the original version of anything. Of anything. You understand what I'm saying? But it's still going to be interesting because people want to see how they develop as MCs now that they men and they facing each other again. You know what I'm saying? I think that the battle is going to be a good battle. You know, you ask why it ain't on Smack. You know, it's just, you know, a lot of politics in the game. These guys want a lot of money, and, you know, I got to make certain decisions when, you know what I mean, making certain investments on what makes sense. You know, I mean, it's a risk with every, you know what I mean, battle that you put out. And every battle that you shoot is a risk that you're taking to see if you're gonna actually get a return or the excitement that's gonna generate a return for these battles once you paying these MCs. So, you know, it's all good. You know what I mean? You know, I'm excited. I salute and commend both of them, and you know, I think that, you know what I mean. Yeah, it should be a good battle, you know.
How do you feel about, you know, the battlers' demands for bigger paychecks? Do you feel as though you've, you know, accommodated them appropriately up until this point? Do you feel as though there's room for growth?
I feel like you only worth the amount of people that you can actually say you bring out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying an MC $40,000, $30,000, $20,000 if there's only like 600 people in the building. Like, cause where do I get my return at? You understand me? Like, there's no justification on why you should be asking for so much money if you're not bringing out a certain amount of people. You know what I mean? And that's just basically what it is. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, this is a business. You know what I mean? We love the sport. We love the culture. We love the excitement of all the battles. But at the end of the day, it's still a business. And it got to make sense business-wise for anybody that's going to invest the money to make sure they get their ROI. And if they don't, it's just like, it becomes a hobby. We basically did a lot. We did a lot, you know what I'm saying, for this culture. And this is why I'm looked upon as the guru, the godfather of the culture, or whatever. You know what I mean? We brought a lot of opportunity to, you know what I mean, all these up-and-coming, artists from all these different markets to travel different cities and, you know, be noticed worldwide and create them a big fan base where they getting recognized when they go out in public. Like, we're responsible for that.